If you are trying to avoid being awake at night when you can't sleep, this can be the very thing keeping you stuck. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why this can keep you stuck and what to do instead so that you can start to allow natural sleep to come back in. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Caitlin and I am the owner and creator of the Sleep Makeover Method. I have been helping people overcome chronic insomnia when nothing has worked before since 2021. So if you are ready to learn what to do instead of fighting wakefulness, let's go ahead and get started. So to start off, this is going to be kind of a repeat, but let's talk about why it can keep you stuck. And I say it's a repeat because I've talked about multiple videos now about why your brain thinks you're in danger and it's keeping you awake to keep you safe. By the way, there's a bird asking me for food that comes every day, multiple times. Anyway, sorry. So when we fear wakefulness and we try to escape it, these are sending signals of danger to your brain. Your brain thinks there's a physical threat out there. It doesn't understand. It's confused. It doesn't understand there's not an actual threat. It just knows you are fearing something and trying to escape it. Well, when we are awake at night and we're feeling desperate, like we need to be asleep, we need to do this fast, we need to escape it, we're taking something, and why isn't this happening? We're still in the danger, in this threat. And your brain just sees these signals and thinks you are in danger. So that is why when you are resisting awake, you're struggling, you're resisting, you're getting stressed, you're getting frustrated, you're getting scared, getting even more fearful, your brain just thinks you are in danger. It's activating that fight or flight system. Your hyperarousal level's up and you can't sleep. So even though you don't want to be awake and you want to I don't want to say get rid of it, but you want to get away from it, you want to be asleep, this very thing can be causing you to lose more and more sleep and get stuck in that insomnia cycle. When you are fighting and resisting being awake, I want you to ask yourself how that feels. We never really take the time to see how is it really making me feel when I do that. I didn't ask myself this until later, long years later into my insomnia journey. But how does it make you feel? You feel tense, you feel stressed, your anxiety is up, you don't feel well emotionally, physically. And now start to think about the connection with sleep. How's that going to make you feel when you want to go to sleep? Is that conducive to sleep? Is that going to help you sleep? No, right? It's just really helpful to start tuning in and thinking about, well, is this really going to help me sleep? No, probably not, right? The longer you are awake too, as you struggle and you're awake longer and longer, the more fear you have. Your fear increases, your struggle increases, your resistance increases. So all that anxiety and fear and struggle and fight is just going up and up and up, which is making your chances of sleep lower and lower and lower and lower. And the more it's going to keep you stuck in that fear sleep cycle, the chronic insomnia cycle. So the key to getting past this and escaping, not really escaping, but not being awake at night is accepting being awake. Now, when I say acceptance, it's hard to hear. It was hard for me to understand. It was hard for me to hear. It's hard for everyone I work with to hear. But acceptance doesn't mean giving up. I want you to understand that right away. It's not giving up. And in fact, it's making your recovery even better. And I don't want to say speed it up, but you'll recover faster this way by accepting the wakefulness, allowing it to happen. Because think about it, if you are awake, you can't sleep, and you're not trying to escape it, you're just allowing it to happen, what is the brain going to start to realize? That you're not in danger anymore. You're not fearing it. You're not trying to escape it. You must be okay. And so your brain can start to relax that fight or flight system and your hyperarousal, and it'll slowly come down The more you're at peace, the more you allow it, the more sleep will come with time. Now, this doesn't happen in one night. It's very common for people to start practicing this for a week and they're like, it's not working. First off, we're not doing it to make yourself sleep, because that would be an effort and a way of trying to escape wakefulness. We're doing it from a place of, I can't force sleep to happen anyway. It doesn't feel good. I'm making myself anxious. I'm emotionally and physically drained. I'm just going to focus on relaxing awake. That's self-care, and that's just making your quality of life better. And you're going to feel so much better the next day, even before you start to sleep better. And then 2, it takes time to teach your brain that you are safe. It takes a while, a lot of consistency of showing your brain that you're safe. You will start to see some improvements as time goes on, but it takes time to get to a place you want, and it will happen. You're allowing natural sleep to come to you. You're not chasing after it, and you're not chasing after it by accepting wakefulness. You're just making the process easier to move through. And I know you might be thinking, okay, but if I'm not trying to make myself sleep, I'm going to lose sleep, right? No, don't worry. You're losing a lot more sleep by fighting it and getting stressed, because you can't sleep if you're stressed and you're frustrated and fearful. If you are calm, you're accepting wakefulness, you're not going to lose more sleep because of it. And just remind yourself that when you feel like fighting wakefulness, you feel like trying to escape it, you can just take some deep breath and tell yourself in your mind or out loud, I am safe. Staying calm is healing. And when my body is ready, sleep will naturally come back. Just start talking to yourself, and that will really help. Use messages of safety. You are safe. You are okay. You're going to take this time to rest, which is healing in itself. And that's it. So I hope you found this helpful. I will see you in the next video.